Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great day. I just wanted to check in. This last week was the end of the 100-day project. And I had shown you up to page or day 92. And I did finish, and I did finish on time. So I wanted to do a little flip through of the last of the book and do one more last doodle, even though it's beyond the 100 days. This is number 93, and day 94, and day 95, oops, 96, 97, day 98, and I don't know where that one went. That one is just awful. But, you know, everything is a doodle, so it's not real important. I liked this one. That's day 99. And this was day 100. And for my extra doodle, I just finished out with a flower. And that's what I'm going to do today, is I'm just going to do one last flower in the 100 Days book. Give me just a second. Okay, I'm sorry for the little interruption. My hubby was coming in to bring me a little present. He brought me this cute little, it's actually a cigar band. He brought me a few the other day and they were really cute. They'll get used in something. Anyways, this was my last 100-day doodle for at least for this project. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop doodling, and it doesn't mean I might not start another book, but I am finished with that 100-day project. I finished on the day of the end of the project, so I was real pleased with that. I had a few times where I would miss a day or two, partially due to work. Some days I work where I get up real early and I go all day. And when that happens, it just didn't seem to get accomplished. So I was very pleased to have finished up on the day I was supposed to. My thoughts on the 100-day project was that by doing something small, I was able to accomplish it. Even on days when I couldn't do very much else in the way of art, I could do this. I think it was a great jumping off point for doing art. In many respects, it gave me just a few minutes warm up. There were other people I know that Packard Dye, and I cannot remember exactly the name of her channel, but I will put a link down in the description to her 100-day project. She did a journal, a collage type page every single day. She was, they weren't real big pages, but that was a lot more work than a doodle. So I really admire her commitment to this. It was interesting to see her pieces and see what she did. There were a lot of other people. Now, one of the things I did not do well, and that was to keep up on Instagram. I was told last night that I can Instagram from my computer, so I'm going to have to figure out how, because quite frankly, to me it doesn't seem to work, and I haven't figured it out. So figuring out Instagram was supposed to be part of this project, and it did not happen. So hopefully I will be able to figure that out in the future. I may have to find a younger person than me, than I, to give me some help with that. I know a lot of people really enjoy Instagram. I just haven't spent a lot of time there. I did realize that as far as these markers go, my favorites, as always, are the bright colored ones. I seem to have missed drawing a petal. How about that? That's interesting. I had thought about doing a second 100 days by doing the doodles and using my watercolor brushes. I think that would be very interesting. Not watercolor brushes, but watercolor pencils, and then using a watercolor brush to watercolor to make the pencils look like watercolor. I have them. I have not hardly used them, and that would be sort of a learning experience, but it'd be a good thing to do. So I might do that. I might not make it such an exacting, like a challenge. I might just do it for the fun of doing it. Or there again, for a warm-up towards other things. Doing doodles does seem to bring out a little bit of creativity. I know that there's room at the bottom of this page for one more doodle, but I'm not going to put a doodle in there. I want to write a little bit about the project. I want to write the dates of the project down in here. I ended up having to use 2 traveler's notebooks to accomplish the project, so I'll probably put them into some sort of a binding. Just a little cover for the project. I may make a big enough cover so that I can put other notebooks in there with it. So, but that little bit of space will give me enough room to write a little bit about it, why I chose the doodles, what I thought about the project. My understanding was this is the 5th year that this 100 days challenge has happened. There is a link in all of my videos to the main site for the challenge. So I really don't think there's a specific date that you have to have. They just do it around the same days every year. It's usually in the spring and ends in July, just like this one. I think that way they're done with the challenge before school lets out. I'm sure there's a lot of people with children at home for the summer. Not only that, there's always a lot of things going on in the summertime. At the same time, the spring, it gets us out of those winter doldrums. Of course, around here, life's never got a doldrum, so. The tip on this marker has started to fail. It's got a little fluffy on the end of it. I hope you all have enjoyed the flip through that I've done of the challenge of my little doodles. Please, if you do enjoy my videos, please give them a thumbs up when you like them. And definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Leave a comment. Have some fun. Go enjoy your day. Make some art. This doodle is lopsided. Anyways, have a great afternoon, everyone.